Hi guys, this is Norihime. I know it's been a while since I've posted on this YouTube channel in a while, like years. But I decided to start posting on this channel again and start talking about the paranormal. I have a lot to catch up on, you guys. First of all, let's start from the beginning. And I'll tell you guys about my health. I found out I'm misdiagnosed. Kansas misdiagnosed me as bipolar. I'm actually autistic. And also, you guys know that medium I guys told you about? That medium I encountered? That medium says I am a gifted empath. And apparently, I'm a strong empath. I can't see or hear ghosts, but I can sense their energy and stuff. And and my gifts have gotten stronger over the years. And I'm a magnet for them. And God, I've attracted a lot of attachments over the years. And I have moved from Kansas to the south, and you guys have seen me move. And I moved again, and we've gotten a house and built. And I live in Bono, South Carolina now, not in Monk's Corner. And I live in an area where nearby a Revolutionary War site and a Civil War site, and I sense spirits of Revolutionary War ghosts and Civil War ghosts visit in my room all the time. And it's crazy. I have stuff that piques their interest in my room all the time, and everything. And my internet is horrible here. It's awful here. And I can't get better internet until another year. It's awful. Can't hardly do shit with it. It takes forever to put any videos up. Seriously, it sucks. It sucks. And before I moved, from my old house to this one, I had such better internet. I could upload several videos at once. Now it takes forever. Sometimes it freezes and just stays in the middle of uploading one for days at a time. And I just give up sometimes. And it's awful. But I don't do ghost boxes anymore. I don't mess with that stuff. Found out it opens doorways, and that's probably why I kept getting scratched. And I messed with a ghost hunting app recently, and I think that's why, shit, was it going on recently? I messed with it, and I think something happened, because after I messed with it, fighting in the family happened, and it went on for I think it went on for 3 days straight, and it went to full-on physical, and 911 was called, and it wasn't good. So yeah, but fighting is of the norm here. Yelling and screaming matches, but not physical stuff. is because there's a demon in this house that's attached to me. A sex demon is why. So, I have more attachments, not just Warren and like this thing attached to me and that Native American ghost. Like, I've got more. Since I went to Yorktown, I found out, I don't know who followed me, but something it did. I sensed something followed me, and then we visited Kansas afterwards, later in the year, and something followed me from there. Feels like an Asian spirit, and feels like from medieval times. Feels like medieval times. I don't know what timeline. I don't know if it's Korean, Japanese, or what. Some medieval times. And then, guess this. I found out. I'm not joking with my gifts. I found out gods from Greek mythology, Japanese mythology, any mythology. They exist, and they are on another plane. It's the same plane as the demons, where the demons reside and the ghosts reside, which I call the astral plane, where they exist. I call it the astral plane. They exist on that side where humans can't see them, where ghosts and demons exist. And I found out a kami is attached to me. If you guys don't know what kamis is, they're a type of Japanese god. And I don't know how this thing attached to me, but when it first attached to me, I started having like sexual dreams about it. And then the last sexual dream I had about it, was a while back. And yeah, it was pretty, it was, I think it was way, several months ago, and it was one a husband would have with a wife, and when they're intimate, and the one before that, social dream before that, was a marriage one where you would have on your marriage night, and the kami said, "Oh, we're doing this for our marriage." It was a marriage ceremony one. And I was like, what? So apparently I'm bonded with a kami through marriage. Okay. So that's the thing. And I googled this shit up, and I found out kamis find brides and gifted people. Gifted people, it doesn't matter if you're autistic or if you're, or, disabled or anything. They pick anybody that is like gifted, an empath, psychic, whatever. They do not care. They spirit people away like that in medieval times, and that's what they did. So, yeah. Wow. And then, here's another thing that I found out. Apparently, with my gifts, I can astral project to other places. And I found this out too. This is a kicker. Ever since I was a little kid, I found this out, and this is recent. Ever since I was a little kid, and I would dream of, I call them dreams, but they're not. I call them dreams, but they're not dreams. This is real. I would astral project to hell, and I can astral project to other places, even other planets, and I have astral projected to other planets. Like I've astral projected to a planet full of plant-like people that take human form, but they have plant-like features, and I've astral projected to a furry planet with actual furries that have that have human-like people, that actually have people that look like us, and they live in peace for generations, for years, thousands of years. They have no racism or anything, and it's crazy. Like, I've astral projected to hell, and like, let me tell you about the astral projection to hell part. Oh my god. I've astral projected to hell ever since I was little, and I didn't realize this. And here's the kicker. Like, several times I've astral projected to hell in my adult years. I've actually met Lucifer, and when I met Lucifer, oh my god, he does not like to be called Satan, so you know. Calling him Satan is a no-no. I have astral projected to hell. And when I saw Lucifer for the first time, let me just tell you this. Because of my gifts, I felt the power radiating off of him. The fucking power. I was scared out of my wits. I was so scared. I was scared out of my wits. I was trembling. I was the whole 9 yards. I felt like I was going to wet myself. I did. But I didn't. I was scared. And, like, he does not look like an ox thingy. No. Since he was an angel at one time, and angels look human, he has long dark hair, blue eyes, everything, and let me just tell you that, okay? And let's just say he looks attractive. Let's just say that, but in my sense, okay, or in a normal woman's sense, but all right, Loki attractive. How about that? Loki Avengers attractive, because I'm a Loki fan. All right, but I'm really uncomfortable saying this, because what I'm gonna say next, I found this out, and this is true. My bio dad was a nutcase when he was on drugs and drinking, and I believe this to my full extent. He did this. I asked, why am I here? Why am I in hell? He said this, your bio dad, because you're here. Because you're here, because I brought you here. You're asleep, but I brought you here. Tell you, your biological father made a deal, and you're coming here when you die. And I said, why am I coming here when I die? Because I wasn't comprehending. Your biological father made a deal, and you're coming here when you die. And I looked at him shocked. And it was crazy. Like, crazy. I was shocked. I gaped at him. And I literally said, holy shit. And he says, I'm going to show you some things. What goes on in hell. And he showed me the whole 9 yards on how people are tortured. Like, I saw Hitler down there. I saw how molesters and rapists are tortured. Like, I could be demonetized for saying how they are tortured, but I'll say it. Rapists, molesters, pedophiles, they are raped by 1,000 legged demons for eternity every day. And if you're a serial rapist and a murderer and killed your so-called victims, you were raped the same way your victim was raped, and you were slaughtered the same way they were slaughtered, killed, maimed, however they were killed, the same way for eternity. If you're a regular killer and you killed your victim the way they killed them, you're killed the same way. If you're a shooter and you just butchered a person that way, you were killed the same way. That is how hell works. Your punishment is that way. Now, Hitler, because he gassed people, because he starved people, because he killed them in so many ways, he has to relive how each and every victim died in each damn phase. He has to go through each phase, the whole 9 yards. I am not joking. For eternity, and he goes literally insane from each phase. I am not joking. He goes insane. He screams. He does. Like, I heard those damn screams. When I saw that, I was like, when I heard the screams, I wasn't shown what he goes through, because it would have been traumatic. He literally says, I'm not going to show you what he goes through because it'd be too traumatic for you. Because I know you have your disorder, he said. I'm like, okay. At least he was considerate of it. But usually Lucifer isn't considerate of that shit. But I was like, why is he considerate of me? I heard he's cruel and stuff. That's what I was thinking. But I was wondering, why is he being so nice to me? Because he wouldn't show me all the certain gory bits of what Hitler goes through. But certain torturous stuff he wouldn't show me. Like, he would just tell me. Like, he wouldn't show me what certain victims would go through. Like, he would show me. He wouldn't show me. He would just tell me. You know. Because there was walls in between the rooms of where the prisoners were. He would just tell me. He would point to the rooms where they're at, but he wouldn't show me. But I would hear the screams. It was messed up. But yeah, I'm gonna do part 2, because if I do it too long, it'll take so forever to go up. But I'll do part 2. So next is part 2.